Hey, what's up guys? BriarRabbit here. Today I've got a little Scar gameplay for you. Playing a lot with the Scar lately, over the last couple of days since the new patch came out. I've been playing with the Type 25 a bit too, and I gotta say both of these guns have gotten dramatically better. The Type 25 is really good. That increased run speed or movement speed really helps. But really, what I'm really impressed with is the Scar. The Scar is already a really good weapon, but the addition of that increased damage at range has made this thing an absolute monster. It's kind of taken the place, for me, that the FAL has left. You know, since they've just continually nerfed the FAL to the point where I just don't want to use it anymore. It's not accurate enough anymore. You can still use it single fire, but that is of limited usefulness to me. I prefer a automatic fire weapon unless I'm playing with a pistol, and the FAL has just kind of, it's been nerfed into obsolescence for me. So now I've been kind of playing around with the newly buffed Type 25 and the newly buffed Scar and even the newly buffed SWAT 556, the SWAT 556, which actually got more long-range damage as well. But I am really impressed with the Scar. They must have at some point increased the accuracy of this gun at damage, because I don't remember it being as accurate as it currently is. It is a beast, so I've been using it a lot lately. And since I've always really liked the iron sights on this gun, even in previous versions of COD, I'm very comfortable with those iron sights, and I don't find that I need an optical attachment like the red dot sight, the EOTech, the target finder, or what have you. So that really frees up my weapon attachment slots for other stuff like quick draw. Quick draw I find to be a superb combination with the Scar and the suppressor. The two of these things make this gun absolutely beastly in my hands. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've just been having a couple of good days too, you know. So that'll happen. But I'm telling you, so the suppressor is key for me on the Scar, because it's not so much staying off the minimap, although that helps. It's really about the muzzle flash. The muzzle flash it really obscures my vision when I'm staring down the sight of this gun and firing. So it makes it very hard for me to track enemy targets, and putting that silence on there really reduces that muzzle flash. It makes it much easier to track targets while firing and much easier to stay on target. I really enjoy that about the suppressor. And with the quick draw, you bring that gun up so fast. And if you're anticipating walking around a corner, you think there might be an enemy there, you bring it up, you lock onto that enemy real quick, and you are firing. They are dead very quickly with this gun. I'm really quite impressed with it. So I've got an episode of Best Weapon Shootout that is pretty much in the can and ready to be released. I'll probably release it this weekend, and it's going to be a pistol episode. But what I'm really excited for right now is getting a comparison between this gun, the Scar, and the AN-94, because the AN-94 was my other kind of favorite assault rifle. Look at this guy. He's in that corner just like hiding. I could not get him. What are you going to do? You get beat sometimes, right? So yeah, a comparison between this and the AN-94 I think would be really interesting. I feel like the AN-94 might be outclassed at this point, but we'll see what the numbers say. I really like, in my hands, both guns are really good. The AN-94 has that AK-47 feel to it, which is really fun to me, especially the sound that it makes. I don't know, there's just something about that sound. I never like to use that gun silenced, just because I don't want to lose that like visceral impact of the noise that it makes. I really love it. So look forward to that too soon. I'll probably try and release that early next week, if not sooner. We'll see how fast I can come up with a script and clips for it. The Scar is proving to be very easy to get clips for, though. Besides this, the game right after this, I put down like a 5-man feed. I think I did it twice in the same game, which is pretty rare for me. 3-man feed is pretty rare for me. 4-man feed is almost ridiculous. A 5-man feed, I mean, it just doesn't happen. You know, I'm just not that good a player. And plus, I mean, how do you get players to just line up in sequence like that for you? Anyhow, you see I just had a little bit of a host migration error, but we got past it, luckily. This was all recorded in theater mode, so you'll see, you know, the funny thing about when you're recording in theater mode is that you'll see that where you're shooting isn't necessarily where that character model is. You know, I know there's been a lot of talk about the camera and how the camera doesn't necessarily line up with where your character is. I think the theater mode actually kind of points that out too, because you'll often find that in theater mode you'll score 3 hit markers on a character on the guy you're shooting at, but only like 1 or 2 of those actually hit the player model. It's bizarre. I don't know. So I love doing this. I love picking up weapons, you know, running out of ammo, picking up other people's weapons, and just kind of cycling through them as you go. There's something really fun to me about this. Happened in Black Ops, the first one especially, where the weapons were really customized, and you know, you had the emblems on them, you had the other players' names, and they give you the little achievement points for actually killing somebody with their own weapon. I don't know. I've always really enjoyed that. It's always been a lot of fun for me. I'm also really digging the new weapon camos. I think that's pretty cool. I know some people are a little upset. They feel like, you know, they should have given this away for free. I don't see why they should have given this away for free. I think Black Ops 2 came out as a pretty fully polished, fully fleshed out game. There's some issues with the lag compensation in the network code. You know, it'd be nice if we got back to the Modern Warfare 2 era of network code, and hopefully when Respawn Entertainment comes out with their new game, we'll get back to that. But I really like just any way to kind of extend playability. New map packs are awesome. New weapons, great. Hey, new weapon camos, cool, you know? You don't have to buy them if you don't want them. I wanted to buy them. I wanted to check them out. I wanted to show you guys what they look like on the guns, and it'll just help kind of change the gameplay up a little bit. A little different than what has been for the last 3 months, 4 months. So that pretty much is going to wrap up this guy. If you made it this far, maybe you could hit that like button. It really helps me out. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and they'll be delivered right to your sub box. On the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the Best Weapon Shootout, Episode 5. Just click it, it'll bring you to a link to the page. And on the right side, new Black Ops 2 DLC. This is a video I just show all the new camos. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.